And again, the animation, I'm not one for this animation anyway. The standout, Mahershala Ali's Blade. Which is not voiced by Mahershala Ali, but clearly that's the pattern they're using for. This was produced after the announcement, but there's been no clear movement on it. Who would have ever thought that this, like, at this point in the life cycle of the character of Blade, when this was put into production, we should have known who he is. And he's the Moon Knight of this universe, so he's Blade Knight, whatever. And it's funny because I feel like he works the Khonshu angle almost like Ghost Rider, in terms of like really harnessing that power when it comes time to do the vengeance-y thing. I'm pretty sure the guy who they got to voice Khonshu is the same guy who voiced him in the original TV series. One of the best voices I've ever heard.
Has the world changed so much that the Asgardians no longer recognize my deity?
But yeah, I wasn't overly impressed. And it isn't that, and mind you, I'm not licking my wounds after Fantastic Four. I thought Fantastic Four was fine. I'm actually very happy with. I feel like that's a good way to start turning the ship. This doesn't feel like the same thing. As in, this doesn't feel like a good way to turn the ship, okay? And by that I just mean, this feels very the last phase. I have a feeling that when they put this in production, not only was Blade supposed to be a more consequential character, I feel like we should have had the Young Avengers. We should have had, obviously Ironheart would have been out sooner and probably would have been received better. I don't know. There's a lot of presumption being made here in this that I don't know that I agree with. It made the 4 episodes for me a slog. Even when we get inklings of interesting things, there's not much to those things. Baron Zemo is running the raft, and really it's just an excuse for him to bring food to the Atlanteans, thus protecting Nemo and his people there, I guess. So it's a very weird setup. And everybody fights, everybody sacrifices, the whole 9 yards, it's a whole thing. Overall, I enjoy this for what it is, which is this is selling more of what I think the What If universe should have been giving us. And I feel like we never really got, like, there's still a ton of What If stories. So maybe I'm a little butthurt about that, you know?